Hi guys, Anthony Khalil here again from Sydney Elite Massage Therapy. We're going to work on the foot, work back up the leg, showing you a few different tools of the trade you can use to keep those muscles nice and floppy after training. Yeah. So Georgette at the moment is using a little massage ball. The massage balls are spiky balls, which are great to break up some really adhesive tissue which is clagged together after working really hard and has a real trouble to try and get rid of any of the waste products that get stuck in that muscle tissue from a lot of training. Sometimes having tight calves can create tightness in the heel and also underneath the heel into what we call the plantar fascia. So Georgette has gone from the massage ball onto a golf ball. The bigger the ball, the greater the surface area. So you can actually influence much more tissue using this at one point in time. Moving onto a golf ball tends to focus the energy directly onto a point. So if you've got a tight part of the foot, golf ball's brilliant. It's a fantastic tool to have. So if you haven't got one of these, you can buy them in most supermarkets. They've actually got them as dog balls, but they're not as hard, they're not as dense. There's a few companies out there that actually sell these as massage balls. Golf balls you can get from anywhere. Now George is using a tennis ball. It's softer than a massage ball. It's a little bit more comfortable. There's less pressure applied onto the base of the foot. So if you do have foot pain, you don't want to feel like you are giving yourself too much of the pressure up into the base of the foot, especially if you're suffering from a lot of pain. So a good idea might be to start with the tennis ball and move your way through. Good stuff. All right, now we've worked on a few tools now. We've worked on the foot. We're going to move on to the roller. Georgie is now going to demonstrate a quad release or a front thigh release on the roller. So Georgie's just going to use her elbows and forearms on the ground, rocking her body forward and back. Also, her toes stay in contact with the surface of the ground to give her some stability as well. She's focusing on that left quadricep at the moment, the one that's closest to the camera. And she's doing so because she can actually transmit much more force by rolling and rocking her opposite thigh up in the air, which gives her much greater pressure applied through that quad and through the upper hip. She can go all the way down onto the patella tendon, at the top of the patella tendon. We've got what we call our quadriceps tendon. And she can go all the way up to that point and then come back again. So it's great, awesome way to work on that. She's now going to jump across to the other leg and demonstrate how she can actually get into the side of the quads and also into the ITB. Your quadriceps actually go around the side of your thigh, all the way around to almost the back of the leg. A lot of people think it's just the front, but it actually travels past halfway. Your ITB travels down from the side of the hip down to the knee, in that fashion. So now Georgie's applying pressure right down that lateral side. So it's good to break up any adhesions that she might have built up through that training that she does. Good, fantastic. Thank you, Georgette. Excellent. See you soon.